Phil here with Houston Kiteboarding and Pacific North Sports. I'm here in the Pacific North Sports store with all of the changing robes we have. The Ride Engine Jedi changing robe here. This is like a classic towel with the hood changing robe. We have the tactical changing robe, which is a windproof covered like a fleece. This is my favorite. They're fantastic. It's got the wind for us wing foilers and kiters, and then the fleece to kind of keep you warm. This is going to be a tactical light shelter jacket, and this is a rainproof situation. You know, it has a little breather on the hood there. These are really nice. Then finally the bonfire, and the bonfire is like an insulated base layer that goes well with the light shelter jacket. So you can put this over that. This is like a Northwest specialty right here. So maximum warmth with that rain layer on the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change into my Mercury Pro Limit. This is my 5.3 Mercury 5.3, right? Yeah, 5.3. It's my 5.3 Pro Limit Mercury wetsuit. I'm actually going to change into it on camera, and that's what a changing towel's for. So one, like these guys are for keeping you warm, keeping you out of the wind, keeping the sun off you. The changing towel, when it was originally invented, was literally like two towels sewn together, and you just use it so you could change at the beach, you know, and not have everybody and their dog, you know, seeing you naked out there, right? So I always take my shirt off first, just so you can have an easier time. Get into your changing robe, like so. And then start disrobing. I'll speed this up for you. So I always used to change with a towel kind of around the waist. I still do that sometimes if I don't have my changing towel. Changing towels are great because it gets you dry, gets you out of the wind, and then it's really, really easy to get into maybe a difficult wetsuit like a 6 mil or something, and not have the towel falling off, freezing your feet, you know, that whole thing. So really nice and easy, as you can see here. That's why we demonstrated on camera. So once you get it kind of halfway up, for guys and gals, usually gals have a sports bra on or something. At this point, you know, my wetsuit's here. I can take this off, put the suit on the rest of the way without the top. But, you know, even after your session when you're kind of halfway dressed, it's nice to be hanging out in something other than your wetsuit for a while, especially if you've been in the wetsuit your whole session. So take this changing towel off, finish putting this on. You know, and a lot of times I'll actually have my changing towel back on after I'm fully dressed, just to keep the wind off. Make sure I'm nice and toasty before my session starts. On there, so yeah. Sorry, and then I'd throw that back on. So yeah, I can put this guy back on over the top of this, keep me warm. So I'll try on the rest of these so you can see them with a wetsuit. This is the regular Jedi robe, you know, and it looks pretty cool. I think it looks cool. You know, kind of on there, doing your thing. It goes down to my knees. I'm tall, I'm like 6'3", so if you're shorter, it's gonna go down even farther, which is convenient for not mooning people. That's kind of how it fits, you know, and the whole deal. So we'll try on one of these other ones. We'll do the my favorite one, the technical. What is this? Technical? What is it called? Yeah, technical changing robe. So same deal. Now this one has all the features. Super lightweight. This other one's, you know, it's regular towel construction with this, so it's heavier. This is going to be, you know, a lightweight ripstop, windproof polyester or something. Comes all the way down. So the other one, you know, like I said, I'm super tall. Oh, here you go. This is a small medium. So I'd be the large, extra large. You can see why here on the arms. I have like a huge wingspan. This is too small. I'll put this other one on if it's the right size. That's a small medium too. So large, extra large for me, but you can see it still fits me. It's nice they have two sizes. The last version they made of this, there's just one size for everybody. And like, it was awesome for me because it was big. but like my wife and my daughter use them to change, and it's really big on them. So the medium small is nice. Inner pocket for your phone or whatever inside here, and then 2 pockets on the outside. Close this guy up all the way like that. Put my hood on here, and we have our fleece lined pocket on the side here, which is so nice. Cinch if it's windy and you're really trying to stay warm. You know, you can cinch her up so the wind doesn't blow off, unlike the changing robe. And then this windproof is incredible. So when I get back off the water and I'm soaking wet, you guys know how it is. You're soaking wet, that water's evaporating off your wetsuit, and it's just making it cold. That evaporative cooling is just killing you. This is gonna keep that from happening. You know, also has an opening on the side, so you can get into the inside of this whole situation here. If you want to have your hands inside the actual coat, you can do it like that, or access your pockets. There's like a hidden zipper right on the side there. Lots of features. Like I said, this is my favorite one. They're not cheap, but you know, totally worth it. It's something you wear every single session. It's also a great one for those shoulder seasons where maybe you're like, at least, you know, I'm sick of wetsuits. You know, it comes that time of year when you're just sick of being in a wetsuit, and you're like, man, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna ride, not in a wetsuit today. And then this is the black. On those days, you can wear your board shorts and your rash guard, and then you just hop in this before the session, then right after you get back in, and you know, keeps the wind off and keeps you nice and warm. So great for that. I'm gonna do these 2 in order. This is the bonfire insulated changing robe here. So you can change just like I did in the regular changing robe with these. They're just gonna have a lot more insulation. You'll see when I get it on here what it looks like. So, oh, yeah. This is where we're at, you know? A lot bigger. This is actually my size. They're cut short up top, just like the towel, you know, but it has an insulated layer to it. And then this is also going to be windproof. The thing is, this isn't waterproof. If it's raining, if it's one of those northwest sessions where you're, you know, out on the Oregon coast or Washington coast, it's going to rain at some point, especially in the winter. It's just going to rain. It's going to be windy. It's going to rain. That's where this guy comes in. It goes right over the top. So you can obviously wear just a raincoat, and that's going to work. This is longer than a raincoat, and it's made to go over this. So you saw all the pockets here on this. Those are going to be inside. We're going to throw this right over the top. You can see the back of it there. Right over the top. Yeah, and there you go. So we have the hood over the hood, and now we're insulated. Same zipper, pocket in the front here for your hands, but now it's waterproof. You know, windproof and waterproof, obviously. And you're set. You can see the back on that. Yeah. So pretty cool. You know, like I said, this is excellent. If it's going to be raining, my favorite is still the technical. I just love these guys. They're so nice. When you come in, you're freezing your butt off. To get into that, it's so awesome. At a minimum, I have a bunch of these just hanging around. And I'm always in a funny changing situation. I'm sure you guys are too, where you show up, you didn't plan on going, you got to change in the parking lot or something like that. The towel is, you got to do the towel, the changing towel, right? You do the waist towel, it falls off halfway through. You're the naked guy on the side of the road. So a good idea. We have all these in stock. We have a bunch of different versions. You can see all the colors and different sizes for things. This is the flamingo. Got some stuff on it, but this is the flamingo colorway, which is kind of cool. That's going to be a popular one. We also have a bunch of wetsuits. These Pro Limits, as well as some Ions in the 5'3", 5'4" size that are great. Like this Mercury is my go-to for normal days. We have to also have some of the same Pro Limit suits with a hood in the 6'4". Actually have one right here. This guy, great deal on these. Are like $300. 6'4". That's a great suit. And we just got the Ion in, the Seek Amp This is a 5.4, I believe. It's either a 5.3 or a 5.4. Yeah, 5.4 back zip. It's called the Ion Seek Amp, and these are very nice. This is the only one my wife will wear. Hannah is pretty particular. It's great. So that's another option. You can kind of see it all there. These are on sale as well. So any of that wetsuit stuff you need, you can check us out. Come on in. We'll size you out, or you can give us a call. Also have the dry suits back in stock in all sizes and on sale for $6.99. So if we can help you with any of that stuff, give us a ring. So we also sell a lot of pants, like neoprene pants, like this, and jackets for paddling as well as water sports. So if you're, out there paddling around where you're working hard, even in the wind, you just don't need a lot of insulation. You're also not going in the water, hopefully, very often. Like we dunk every now and then, but not super awesome. Something like this is perfect for that. This is like a 2 mil, 1.5 mil top. And then you can kind of layer. So I always wear insulated pants. In the summer when it gets hot, I'll wear like a neoprene set of shorts. You can't see in the video probably, but these up here it's the same as these, they're just shorts. I'll wear that. Or I'll wear a pair of these pants and then just a rash guard on the top because I'll get so hot paddling, or even on the kite or something. If I just want a little something, I'll wear a neoprene top. So I'll use the changing towels for these as well, so I can change into these pants specifically under the changing towel, and then once I'm changed, I can switch into something like this. But again, I'll use my changing towels and my coats, not just for changing, but for kind of hanging out on the beach to keep the sun off, or to keep the the wind off, or just to get something warm on my skin or dry me off after a session. So yeah, another option, not just for paddlers, but also kiters, wingers, or people who are just out on paddle boards or whatever, is to do, the neoprene pants, neoprene shorts, and then neoprene tops, to really keep that chill off you when you get wet in the wind and on the water. If you guys need it, we probably have it. If it's water sports related, give us a call or check us out online, PacificNorthSports.com. Thanks for watching.